lag, I'll tell you. But yeah, let's try it. I'm heading to the thing right now. But if I see my FPS really tank, then I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to have you take it. It matters way less on the PlayStation because the PlayStation's locked at 30.
Yeah.
It don't matter at all. But the computer, because my computer's not as good as yours, and yours is just more robust, it'll handle it better. So then it's less about networking and more about the actual
I was gonna say,
capability
because
of
I
the
think
computer.
I've got plenty of network to handle it. I mean, how much do you think I need to stream?
Probably not that much. I think that the computer does better than the PlayStation. Because like if you add the PlayStation and the computer and you're streaming, you're taking up more network than you if you just are streaming from the computer.
Right.
If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I dropped right down to 60. Well, I'm back to 70. Yeah, it's just my PC's just not. I could lower it a little.
I bet it's not too far off, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Too far off of, what do you mean?
From what I'm running.
Oh, yeah. Well, my processor's. I bet my GPU is not bad. And that's not where my bottleneck is. It's not the RX 580. It's the actual i5 8400.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. No, because I watched because I can see Destiny, and I was reading some stuff, and Destiny really is a resource hog. So what I probably need to do is just tone the settings down a little. But damn, it looks good on this because I got a 120 hertz monitor, and I want to try and take advantage. I'd love to run at 120 FPS. That's why I wish I had a computer that could run 120 FPS at the fucking the setting that I have. I just need a bigger computer because like if you don't have a 120 monitor, there's really no reason you're not. I mean, you might get those numbers, but you're not seeing that many frames.
I don't think mine's that high. I don't think I have that good a one.
Yeah. Because I tell you what, man, this fucking is really clear. I can't tell you. I was blown away. Because the big monitor that I run for the PlayStation is upscaled to 4K. But because it's locked at 30 FPS, it looks great, but it doesn't look as good as my 1080 computer. But I'd love to get. However, if I could run it, I don't know. It's weird. Like I didn't know any stuff. I just learned it.
All right, so
but no, I'm good. I mean, yeah, we're good. Well, let's monitor it. Right now, we're good. We just try it.
Let's just say right now, I don't have the game open, but I've got Streamlabs running, Destiny, Voice Meter, and Discord, and I'm looking at the CPU, and it's 35%, and it's been going between 35 and 40%.
Let me take a look at mine. And I'm at 30. I'm at 6, 37, 35, and all I have is Discord in the game running.
Oh.
Yeah, utilization 35% at 3.78 gigahertz.
Oh, you're running a little quicker than me though. I'm 3.11.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. That's the kind of the difference. My computer's fast as shit, and the i5 8400 is fast as hell, but it's not as broad as yours because I only have 6 cores. How many cores do you have?
8.
You have 12. Yeah, see, that's why I kind of now was looking at the fucking i7. What is it? The 8700.
And they say this is more of a workstation, and that's more of a gaming.
And yes, exactly. So yeah, like mine is more narrow, it's broader, it's wider. It may not go as fast, but it can handle a lot more.
It's like a NASCAR race, and you got like a drag race.
Yeah. So they're both good. I mean, they're both good, but it's just like you can do a little more with yours. But yeah, I'll keep this on the bottom so that I can just keep switching to it.
Checking now.
But like I noticed for sure when I was streaming, and then I pushed your stream over to my 4K monitor and blew it up, my CPU was running at like 80%.
Damn.
I was like, damn, dude. But that's also pushing 4K. and while I'm doing this, and it's just like it just doesn't do it. And so this, like, my computer would stream, but not at the settings that I have, and it's just really not made for it. So I would need a second computer to really stream.
I almost
And
probably
really,
should turn this down some because let's see. I think I run it on max.
yeah, let me see where I'm at. Because I don't even run max. Let's see, what's my video? Window mode full screen, 920 by 1080, VSync off, frame rate cap off. I'm at texture quality highest. So I wonder if I go to high. Oh shit, that moved. Texture quality highest. No, that's not. Yeah. I'm gonna go to high instead of highest. Shadow quality medium, depth of field low, and then everything high. Okay, well I'm gonna see what that does. I'm gonna apply the changes, see what that does. So I just went from what did I move? Texture quality from highest to high.
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contains.
Oh, I can notice it a little bit, but it bumped my fucking FPS right up to 100.
Ooh. Let me see. Let me see what that does for me.
But I can tell that it's not quite as crystal clear, but that don't matter. Oh, it's dropping back down to 70. Oh, there's 100. Yeah, so it just kind of varies between.
See, I don't even hit that. So I'm at 70, 50. Anyways.
But you're also streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you running? So what does yours look like? Your settings for video.
Everything's on the highest.
Everything highest or high?
I got well, as high as you can set it. If it's highest, it's on highest, and if it's high as you can go,
shit.
high as you can go.
Oh yeah, all mine are high. But foliage, shadows, distance, high. My shadow quality, medium. Texture quality is high, not highest. That's what I moved, was the texture quality down to high.
I'm pretty sure it automatically set this whenever, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go back to texture quality highest, and let's see.
VRAM usage 2681 megabytes of 8088 megabytes.
Oh yeah, see, you have more. You have more VRAM than I do because I only have 4K, and I'm using. Let's see, what's mine? Mine is 2565 of 407.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's because my video card is not as good as yours. It's decent and it's fast, but it's not as good as yours. It's only 4 meg. It's only 4 gig.
I think. Oh yeah, mine's 8. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yours is 8. Yeah, so that's what that is. Video RAM.
Okay.
That's what that is. So it's 8,000 megabytes or 8 gigs. Yeah. But for what I paid for this computer, I think it was like I got it for $700, and then I put a couple $100 into it. This is not fucking bad,
Yeah.
dude.
I got like
not bad.
I was kind of thinking about it the other day. I've got about 1,300 in this one.
Yep, and that's and a lot of it is that graphics card because it's
because it was like $500.
Yeah, mine's like 300 if that, probably 250.
It was and it varied so much because like you could go back and check it week to week and it would be up and down, up and down. It's crazy.
And you know why is yours 1070?
Yeah.
That's like the number one card for Bitcoin farmers. That's why yours is so in demand.
Oh,
I was reading about it.
really?
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck is the 1060 and 1070 still so fucking high? Whereas the 1070 is almost as high as the 1080 now. And they say because it's the most popular video card used for Bitcoin farming in China. So the Chinese are just gobbling those video cards up. You can't even find them.
Oh,
I was like,
okay, wow.
Oh, shit. It's crazy, right? I mean, that's, and demand drives price. Yeah, demand drives price because if it was just strictly gamers, why the fuck I mean, it's like a 1070 is almost the same cost as a 2060. And a 2060 is fucking ray tracing. I mean, it's like it's an RTX, not a GTX. You know, it's the next revolution. So I was looking at like I was pricing it out to see what my motherboard would do, and I could do an i7 8700, which is a 12 core. It's a 6 core 12. What did I say? 6 by 12 as opposed to a 6 by 6 what I have right now. It's a hex core 12 processors, and that's what the i7 8700 would give me. And I could move to the 5700 ray tracing because I have the AMD graphics card, and my motherboard is set up for an AMD. I can't put an NVIDIA. I was looking at it. I was like, could I get a 2060? No, not with this motherboard. I'd have to get a different motherboard. And it's like, well, I'm not doing all that shit. Yeah. Your motherboard drives the processor and the graphics card. I maybe I'm wrong, but maybe well, yeah, because mine's opposite. I got a Intel with an AMD. It's like, yeah, you've got AMD and NVIDIA, and I've got and it's kind of backwards. It's like I should either have both AMD, or I should have Intel and NVIDIA. It's kind of like we both have weird setups. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you went more economical with the processor, but higher end with the GPU, and I kind of went middle to higher end processors. Actually, it's a good processor. It's just not. It just doesn't have the cores or processors. I don't know whatever I'm saying the wrong way. Let me bring this back up. Logic processors. So I've got a 6 core 6 logic processors, and you've got a 6 core 8 processor, right? Or is your 4 core 8 processor? Yeah, go back to the task manager. It'll tell you right there on the. Oh fuck, that's why you're so fucking fast. See, I'm 6 by 6. You're 8 by 16. Yeah, that's why yours is so broad, because it has 16. Yeah, it's just the way that the architecture is set up. Damn, that's a fucking good chip. What chip is that you running? Oh fuck, that's why. Yeah, the 7. Yeah, that's the right one, dude. It is. Absolutely. And 8 by 16, fuck yeah. The one I'm looking at is 6 by 12, but it's still faster. So the difference is, so my base speed is 2.8, and I'm running at 3.6, 3.7 because of the turbo. Because the Intel has the turbo, whereas AMD doesn't have that technology. Not the same. Right. Like I could get in the thing that's mine, I could get the 8400K, which is the same kind of iteration of NVIDIA, or excuse me, Intel. So Intel is K, AMD is X. So if you see, like I have an i5 80, but I've even looked at the i5 8600K, but it's not enough of a difference. I'd really have to go to the i7 87, or yeah, what do I want, the 8700K. Actually, the K is not supported by this motherboard.
So
I'd have to go i7 8700.
So the 1700X, is it not turbo?
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say it's not turbo. It's just a little different architecture, and it gets more complex than I really understand, to be honest. It's like, but one of the things that I do know about Intel is they do more with less processors. But it's just, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's like the Lotus Esprit Turbo, fucking amazing 4-cylinder, right? Incredible. But you're still not going to fuck with a Lamborghini V12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you got them 12 cylinders. I don't give a fuck how big those cylinders are in that fucking Lotus. It ain't gonna fuck with them 12. So it's just, you're just not going to be able to create the horsepower. But all that to say is you start looking at Formula Ones. How many cylinders are in a Formula One car? 4. They don't they went away from the V12 because they make those cylinders bigger than your fucking leg. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, in car terms, that's probably the best way that I can explain it that we both understand. It's like, yeah, it's not always about the cylinders because them Formula Ones will eat a fucking Lamborghini for lunch. But there's a lot more money in that. Formula One costs Lamborghini. You know what I'm saying? It's like Lamborghini is expensive, but it ain't no goddamn, multi-million-dollar Formula One car where they're fucking So yeah, it's easy. It's more economical to get more horsepower out of a V12 cylinder, but that doesn't mean that you can't make a fucking 4-cylinder that's a rocket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that blew my mind when I learned that the F1 4-cylinders. I was like, God damn, Toyota knows what the fuck they're doing. That shit's crazy, right?
Oh shit. Why the
And I
fuck
think
is
it
it
was.
not working on this?
What,
Oh, hold on one sec.
yeah, what are you doing?
My mouse on my other computer, for some reason, it's
You got a
not.
mouse icon above you.
What?
Oh, that's because I switched to mouse. Oh, that's weird. The icons always all change when you switch over to the mouse.
What the fuck?
What happened, boss?
My mouse just stopped working on this. I think it's this hub. This hub, I think, is bad.
Oh, you have your mouse going through a hub?
On my other PC.
Oh, yeah. You probably don't want to do that just for latency.
My other
Hub's
one's
not
on.
bad for traffic, but a hub is. And oh man, when I sent you that video, oh shit, look at Sweatsicle. He's got a map.
Oh, is that for the keyboard?
Yeah, so they were explaining hubs and switches, the difference between hubs and switches, because I started reading it after you were telling me about that shit.
Uh-huh.
Dude, they almost have it mapped out, dude. Holy fucking shit, they almost have it mapped out. That's bananas. That is fucking bananas, dude. Anyway, yeah, I bet you they get it tonight. I bet you they get it tonight. Yeah, if you have a chance, take a look at Sweat right now. And the map that he's looking at is bananas. And it's got a path, dude. I bet they don't have all of the data. They're probably missing just, a little bit. Oh, I'm trying to I'm trying to fucking scroll up so I can see his map. I can't fucking do that. Like, come on, buddy, scroll up. But
Okay.
people have been going in and they're messing with those fucking data point, or they're like filling in the dead ends. That's bananas. So anyway, back to my little story. So I was reading about the difference between hubs. Now, switches are smarter than hubs. They will take the data that needs to be pushed across and they'll move it to the right PC, whereas hubs are not smart at all and they push data everywhere. So
Right.
like if you have, yeah, I didn't really understand the difference switch, honestly, in that depth. I thought they were kind of the same.
Well, when
But
you got as many USB devices as I do, kind of have to use the hub.
no, I hear you. I hear you.
And I'm gonna have to set this mouse up differently too because it's fucking wacky. Shit. Pisses me off. It's the mouse on my other computer, like. Oh, you know what?
My neighbor just asked if I'd eaten dinner yet. She's really nice. She's really kind of looking out for me, man. It feels fucking kind of good, to be honest. I feel bad because she's always asking if I want to ride to the store or this or that. The other. This is the one that's taking care of Spinner.
Yeah.
and
That was a
I,
cheap
I'm
hub, anyways.
oh, that's probably why. Yeah, but they were saying that yeah, so the switches are smarter than the hubs for
Right.
networking. Networking now, USB, I don't know. I don't know about USB, but I'm just talking about for like Category 5 or Category 6 cable when you're pushing network traffic. So I don't know about the hubs. You know, like my headset is kind of plugged into a hub, my wired one, and it seems to do just fine. I got like a wireless or a wired hub so that I can have the because my computer's kind of a little further away, so I know exactly what.
Right.
And yeah, but all I was saying was for the mouse itself, you might want to plug right into the computer if you can, just because of the need for the because you might get some latency through that hub.
The one on my other computer, I don't because it's
Oh, you're
3.0.
good to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, there's another part. Yeah, I don't even know. I've got 3.0 on my computer, and I use it for the keyboard or for the mouse and for the joystick. But that's the only ones. Most of the rest of them are too old. 2.0.
I know it's that hub because I just plugged this mouse into my other computer and or the other hub and it worked.
Oh, okay. It's just that hub then.
So my hub, yeah, my hub just went out all of a sudden for some strange reason. It's not even a powered one. It just plugs into the USB in the other and it was just a 2.0 one. Like that, yeah, I just had it plugged
Yeah.
into the other computer and I was plugging my keyboard and mouse into it so I could have it over here on the desk like I wanted it. So,
Ooh.
anyways, now I'm gonna have to run it fucking wonky as shit.
Jeez. Oh, my neighbor just texted me. She said she made some teriyaki chicken and rice casserole. I'm gonna go get some
Whoa,
of that. She
shit!
said she
You
made a
scared
huge
me.
amount. I'm gonna go say what's up to Colton. I'm gonna be back in a little bit.
All right. Burg, say what's up. I don't think HH is on there. Huh?
We're over budget. We'll have to go back to the executive. We need to clear that backlog. Here.